Hi friends, welcome back. I'm Alpaca with Budget with Alpaca. If you're new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. I have a little bit of a different setup right now. I have been on a bit of a hiatus, as I'm sure you all are well aware. I also am filming this a little bit out of order because I believe that this is probably going to be the first video that you're going to be seeing, so apologies, but it's important that this video gets out first, and I probably should have filmed it first, but I didn't know how much I was going to have left over. So it is what it is. It's never a dull moment over here, and it's always chaos, and we're okay with that, right? So with that being said, I have in front of me our money that we're going to be stuffing. I believe the last time I counted it, I believe it's 153, but we will count it again just to be sure. And then I have some things here. My calculator, I have a dice, I have a coin, and then I also have this gorgeous diamond painting underneath, which is by Yuumei Art. It's from Diamond Art Club, and it is a rendering of Yuumei's piece, Lo-Fi Cali Girl. It is by far my favorite piece of art that she has created. She has amazing art. All of her artwork is amazing, but this one in particular really spoke to me, and I was thrilled when it came out on Cyber Monday. So we're going to be working on that in the next video, in another video, I guess. But I have it out on the table because it is important to what we are talking about today, right here, right now. So, I've been on a hiatus, as you all know, and I didn't really talk about it too much, at least not on YouTube. I did mention a couple times through, I think, Threads or maybe Insta. I'm not sure. I don't remember if I did talk about it on Instagram or not, but I'm pretty positive that I did on Threads. In any case, I have been busy with this event. The event is Year with Yuumei. It's a year-long diamond painting event doing exclusively Yuumei artwork, and it has been a blast. And in May and June, there is a spin-off event inside the main event called May with Yuumei. I have been watching all of our sponsors come in with their most amazing products, and I had previously thought that I was going to be opening a shop, in September, sometime in September. I had a bunch of ideas that I was going to be doing, and I started thinking about it and brainstorming, and then I realized, why wait? Why wait until September when I have this amazing event going on, and I could very easily create some amazing things for all of those who are in the diamond painting community, who are in our Facebook group in particular, who maybe they don't do budgeting, or maybe they do, but I could create things for them. And we could put it out sooner rather than later because, we're almost, this is the 5th month for the event already. So that is what I have been doing. I have been on overdrive mode every single night, working tirelessly after work and up until the moment that I'm going to bed, and then getting up and working on it in between my breaks and calls and just all over the place. Been driving my husband nuts because it's taken up a lot of my time, and I'm still not done. I still have some things that I am finishing, that I'm tweaking, that I'm still trying to complete, but I do have some things to show you guys, and I am going to talk about them. I'm going to show you them, and then we're also going to use some of them because, like I said, we have money. We need to put it away. It is for savings. So yeah, let's jump into it, okay? Let's take a look. So, let's do this thing. I'm gonna go ahead and open these containers. I have a couple containers here that I have been storing, just some example products, I guess. I am hesitant to call them actual products only because I guess I don't really know why they are products. They are stuff that's going to be available. So, let me just organize all of this here. We've got that. Now, for my budgeting friends who do not diamond paint, this may or may not interest you. If it does, great. If it doesn't, fear not. I will be having other things coming out soon that are not diamond painting related. These are inspired by the diamond painting community. They were inspired by the event that I am a moderator in, and my full shop launch is still slated for September 2nd, which is when I will be having a lot of other products available, not just the Year with Yuumei, May with Yuumei event products. So, just so that you know, so you're not looking at this and saying, girl, you're talking to the wrong people here. Maybe I am, but that's okay. All right. I'm just gonna stick that right there. Okay, so we are gonna go ahead. I'm gonna show you these things first. If you are from the Year with Yuumei event, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. We had a live on April 26th, I believe. Yes, it was a Sunday. Yuumei joined us. And I also got to show off some of these things, some of the items that I'm showing you now. But I didn't really explain to you, I don't think, very well about how they worked. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. I'm not really sure. In any case, I wanted to go ahead and just take the time to go through them and show you how they work and what they do and go from there. So, we have our prop money. Prop money is super useful for people who are hesitant to pull cash out of their bank. People that want to do digital cash stuffing where they want to keep their money in their bank, but they still want to be able to say, hey, this $10 goes to gas and this $20 is specifically for pet food. That's what the prop money is. You put it into your cash envelope, and then when you are out shopping and you're looking to see, like, okay, how much do I have for groceries, for example, and you see you have $100 prop money in there, you can say, okay, I know $100 that's in my checking account right now is specifically for this grocery or this item or whatever it is. And that's what I've used it for in the past. That's what I continue to use it for. I also use it for when I have a lot of money that we have saved and we need to put it into like a high yield savings account. I say that as if I have one. I don't have one, but like, you know what I mean? Like if we have to put it into the bank for whatever reason, but it's not getting spent right away, then I can use the prop money to be able to say, hey, I have $500 in the bank, but this is what it's for. Don't spend it unless it's for that particular item. So that's what these are. These are all, I created these with Canva. They are all inspired by the art that was created by Yuumei. I'm really proud of these. I think that they're super cute. I am going to be selling the digital copies of it, and then also we'll be offering the printed versions with the laminate, and then you'll have the option of an overlay if you would like an overlay or no overlay. This overlay is the shattered glass. It's a shattered glass, and I also have a couple other overlays that I'm going to be printing and checking out. This one, I don't know if you can see it very well. This one was one of the first ones that I did, and I think, I messed up the overlay up here, so that's why it's like kind of strange right there. But needless to say, this is mine. This is not anybody else's. If it was somebody else's, I would not send that to you. And then as far as how, if they are printed and you want them mailed to you and you want them laminated and everything else, that will be set up in a different kind of way. That will be, each denomination will be available, and you can pick the amount that you want for each denomination, and then if you want a special overlay or you don't, whatever you want, you can let me know, and then order it that way. I do not have prices set just yet at the time of this video, but hopefully, I will. I keep saying hopefully I will soon. I will, because the shop is going to be live on Sunday, this Sunday, May 4th. Today's May 3rd. So yes, so on May 4th, the shop will be live at 4 p.m. Eastern, I think, unless I decide to go live sooner. So I will have prices, and as soon as I do have the prices, I will put them in the description below. But in the meantime, I will just flip through these and show you guys what they are. They are not in order, so let me just go ahead and quickly do that so that I don't forget. Okay, so we have the 1 diamond, which is the $1 prop money. We have 5 diamonds, which again is the $5 prop dollar. 10 diamonds. Hopefully you guys can see this okay. I'm sorry, it's kind of gloomy out. Let's see if I can bring the light over a little bit more. The $20. This one is probably my absolute favorite. I just love the colors in it, and I love that boat. Yeah, I just really like that one a lot. And then this one's the 50. $100. $500. $1,000. And then this is fully funded. So if you have an envelope that, say you're saving up for like a vacation and you're saving, I don't know, $2,000 or something like that, and maybe you want to keep that $2,000 in there, maybe you don't, whichever. But then once you hit that $2,000, you can put the fully funded in there, so that way the next time you go to do your budget, do your savings, that you don't have to put money into that envelope this time around because it's already funded. You don't have to worry about that unless you I guess want to add extra to it, which who knows, maybe you do, but that's what this fully funded is for. And then the IOU, this one I might tweak a little bit, but it's mainly just exactly what it sounds like. IOU, if you, for whatever reason, overspend, I know that I do it a lot. If for whatever reason you overspend from one envelope and you take money out of the other envelope and you need to pay yourself back, you can use the IOU, and then on the back they are laminated on both sides, and you could easily write with a Expo marker or Sharpie, I believe, as well. You could easily write the amount that you owe that envelope and then stick it into the envelope, and the next time you go to do your budget, you can pay yourself back and take that out and use it for the next one. So that is the prop money. Like I said, those will be available as of Sunday, May 4th. They will have a digital version where you can print it yourself at home, along with some printing instructions, and then also I will be offering to print them for you and ship them as well. So then the next thing, I have a little bit of a bundle that I'm going to be doing. So we have Year with Yuumei and May with Yuumei. So with that being said, the May with Yuumei one was the one that I was trying to get done the most, like the fastest, because that's the one that is happening right now. And so I wanted to be able to get that done and finished so that way everybody could have it in time. With that being said, I have this May with Yuumei design that's on all of the May with Yuumei products, at least some type of variation of it, whether it's got the koi fish or the blue or the printed letters, whichever one. I tried to make it all cohesive, and then I have my own scratch offs that I created for the event. And then, of course, I also created another scratch off for the Year with Yuumei event in the same kind of vein. So I do know that these stickers are lifting a little bit because of how the sticker paper had warped, so that's why they're sticking up. I do make sure that anything that I'm sending out will be quality, that will not have that rising bit there, and they will look fantastic for you guys. Again, I don't have prices for these. I have not even begun to think about it yet, but that will be coming up very soon because these will be getting offered in the next 24 hours or so. They will be available. And then this most recent one that I'm super excited about is a little 4x6 game called Searching for Stars. And as you can see, it does have that year with you, or that May with Yuumei kind of feel with the blue and the stars. So this is for May with Yuumei, but it can also be for anything else because it doesn't really talk about diamond painting itself. So again, if you're not really a diamond painter, but you do like some fun savings challenges, this would be a perfect one because it does not have anything to do with diamond painting, whereas like some of these other ones do talk about diamond painting. So that one, I'm super excited. We are going to play that one today because I just created it and just finished it the other day, and I'm so excited for it. And then we have some little... This is going to be a scratch off. I realize that I'm showing you what it looks like, but the numbers are all going to be different on each card. There's like 5 or 6 different designs, I think, if I remember correctly. So they're all going to be different. So anyway. And then we also have a cute little color and save card as well, and this is just you color in the fish and save $5 for each one, color in the lotus and save $3 for each one of those, and that one is going to be super fun and super cute. And then I have a couple other things that I'm excited about. This is the Year with Yuumei Bingo Savings Edition. Okay, and we have 4 different card options. So we have the pink option, the blue option, the purple option, as well as the yellow option. All the options have different items. They are very much related to diamond painting. They are all about diamond painting. So if you are not a diamond painter and you would like a bingo card, let me know. I do have plans to make other bingos later on in the year, but for right now, these are the ones that I have for Year with Yuumei. So the way that it works is just like you're playing bingo. If you have a canvas, like for this one, for example, if you have a canvas and you can see some glowing stars in it, then you would go ahead and X that out and save $1. Or if you have a canvas that you're working on, or maybe it's in your stash and it is a space-themed canvas, you can scratch that off and save $3. If you have a out-of-stock kit in your stash, save $1. if you finished a confetti heavy area, you could save $5. And you can go as fast or as slow with this as you want. And then with this, it's just kind of a fun way to help save up for maybe your next canvas or your next diamond painting accessory, whatever you may need in your diamond painting world, or even if you don't need anything else for diamond painting, but you just want to save some money and have fun with it while you're working on your Yuumei's diamond paintings. These are a great tool to have, and again, those will be available here very, very soon. And those will also be available as a printable, and it will have all 4 available. And then I will also be selling them as a physical copy, and I can mail them to you as well, and you can choose if you want all 4, if you want just one, whichever. It will be completely up to you guys. And then I also have a non-saving version, because I know, again, that not all of you who are in the diamond painting community are interested or are saving or budgeters yourselves. So I do have some other fun things that you guys can also participate in the bingo game. And these all, again, have different options on them. And they're just kind of a fun way to enjoy doing a year-long event. And then if you do complete the card in its entirety before the event ends, which is December 31st, you can be entered into a giveaway from myself, Budget with Alpaca, and Craftspirations, which is Natty's shop, for some fun budget and diamond painting goodies. And then, if you don't complete it, that's okay too. Don't stress about it. It's just meant to have fun and kind of give you a new way to enjoy this year-long event. So those are going to be available as well. And again, it will be a physical copy as well as a digital download option, and you will have the option to choose which one you prefer. And they are on a heavier cardstock, so that way they don't get damaged or anything like that super easily. So those are the bingos. That's the savings and the non-savings, as I've been calling it because I don't really know what else to call it. That's the bingos. Those will be available as well. And then I have a couple trackers, and these trackers are just generic savings trackers. So they are meant to kind of help you save money, and they don't any kind of, there's no special really instructions with them. They're just very basic and very much in your face. You know exactly what you're signing up for. So we have add to the stash, and you can choose any amount that you want to save towards your next diamond painting canvas. And then you can pick, if you want each diamond to cost $10 or $5 or $20, whatever you want it to be. And then you just color them in as you're going. And then we have warning no buy.exe activated. And this one is a 31-day tracker for a no buy. My diamond painters, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It is so hard, especially when our most favorite diamond companies are posting new canvases every week. It's very, very hard to stick to a no buy. And so this is kind of a fun way to put that pressure on us and to help us to save our money when we know it can be difficult to do that. So you can save $1, $3, or $5 for each day you successfully avoid purchasing a new canvas or accessories. And if you break your no buy, you save double the amount. So if you choose to save $3 for each day and then you break your no buy, you would then save $6 instead of $3. And that will, again, all of these will be available as digitals as well as physical copies. And then this one is the Black Friday Haul Diamond Painting Edition. It is a total savings of $600. The presents are going to be worth $20 and the diamonds are worth $25. And it's just a way to help us save for our next big diamond painting sale, which typically happens around Black Friday, Cyber Monday. and I love it. I think it's super cute. I hope you guys like it too, and I hope that it's super helpful for those of you who are interested in it. So, put those there. And then I forgot this. I also made some bookmarks. I have 2 different options. I have this track your canvas progress, which is just as you complete your WIP, you color it in. It's just kind of a fun way to track your progress on your canvas, and this will be laminated so that you can reuse it. And then this one is a track and save, which both track and save and track your progress is available on both the Year with Yuumei and May with Yuumei bookmarks. And this one is just choose the amount that you want to save for each diamond and then save that amount as you go through it. So very fun, very basic, but those will also be included with a bundle, with the Year with Yuumei and May with Yuumei bundle. Those bundles are going to include, what am I thinking of? They will include some scratch-offs and some games, things like that. So be on the lookout for those. The bundles themselves are not completed, but so I am going to be selling some items either at a discounted price or separate. I have not decided yet which way I'm going to go with that, but they will all be available. I just haven't decided how I'm going to set that up just yet, since I do have some things that are not quite finished yet, unfortunately. And then the last thing, and this is the thing that we are going to be doing today, one of the things, is a binder, mini savings challenge binder that I created. It is called Save with Yuumei, and it was created for May with Yuumei, so it's got that same kind of theme going on with the May with Yuumei. I will also have another one for Year with Yuumei, but this one is a lot of fun. It will be a total savings of $310, and it's just kind of taking a look at different things that are inspired by Yuumei's art. Yuumei has lots of plants, so we have Nature is Wonderful, and you can save up to $25. Unlimited Imagination, because all of her artwork is stunning and just comes from an amazing imagination that she has, and she has lots of magic and things like that in it. Magic is Everywhere, save $30. Look Beyond the Void, Rainy Day Memories, Stars in the Water, and Companion of Wonder. This is going to be sold as a set, so this is going to be, it's going to come with everything you see here. So it will come with the binder, it will come with the laminated cards already in the envelopes that are needed. I will also offer it as a digital with printing instructions for those who maybe already have their own binder or they don't need a binder. But I will say that I do have quite a few binders available as of right now, with more to come. So that is why I'm going to be offering it as a complete set. So I don't have a price for that either yet at this time, but hopefully I will soon. So that is, I think, everything that I've been working on. I have a couple other things, like I said, that I'm still working on, still tweaking, trying to get it finished. Will it be finished by tomorrow? 50-50 on that. I don't know. But we are going to get some pictures taken. We're going to get some stuff set up on the shop, so that way we can at least get some things into your guys' hands that are requesting it, that have seen it at the live and were asking about it, or that are seeing it now and are maybe interested in checking it out. So with that being said, let's get into it. Let's start checking some of these out. I will say I'm not going to do the scratch-offs. I'm sorry. I plan to. I had the scratch-off here, but I do not have any other what's the word I'm looking for? I don't have any other designs with like different numbers, so I don't want to give away those as far as like, what's underneath it, whereas like versus, these two cards that I said that would be changing. So that's that. So we're not going to do those today. Apologies if you were like, yes, we're going to do some scratch offs. No, I'm sorry. I will set those to the side. We are going to start with our save with Yuumei because I'm so excited about this. This is so stinking cute. I'm very excited about it. You can start it in any order that you want to. I know some people with like savings challenges like to go from, first page, second page, and so on and so forth. But you can do it however way you want, whatever works best for you and your brain. If you are tired of coloring plants and you want to color something else, by all means, go for it. I will also say that the physical copy will come with an expo marker as well. So that way, you can not worry about not having the things that you need for this. Excuse me. So let me go ahead and get my expo marker. There it is. Couldn't find it. Oh yeah, we had to count the money. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm getting ahead of myself. Okay, so here we go. We're gonna count the money. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100, 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42. Is that right? 42? I mean, that's probably more right than 152. Hold on. I just had to make sure because I think in the last video that I filmed, I said like 142 instead of 100 and, or I said 152 instead of 142. So, oopsies. It's fine. So we are gonna go ahead and we have a lot of money. This is between two paychecks. I had a lot more and I've already stuffed quite a bit. So this is just between two paychecks. So we're gonna go ahead and I think I'm honestly just going to go ahead and complete Nature is Wonderful because it's 25, and there is so much still left to go into savings. So we're just going to go ahead and do that. The price, let me see this. Oh, sorry. The price is, the amount that you'll save is off to the side on most of these because I didn't want to cover up the images so that you would be able to actually, color them in and things like that. And you don't have to color them in like perfectly. I just know that my brain will screech at me if I'm not like somewhat careful. I also know that like I need to be going a little faster because I just said that I was going to do this whole thing and this is a lot of details. So, in any case, yes. Maybe I won't. Is that bad? That's probably bad. No, I just mean that I don't think I'm going to color them all on camera, is what I mean. And I actually have some, like, greens and blues and things like that, as well for expo markers, so I might. Anyway. So I will color the rest off camera, and you'll see it the next time that we pull this out. But I will go ahead and put 25 into this envelope. I'm gonna just dry this a little bit before I put it back in. I love these envelopes, and I did get a ton to make sure that I had plenty for anybody who might order or would like one of these challenges, because I love how clear, like just how clear the envelopes are. So we've got, oops. So we've got 25, and we are just going to go ahead and fold that up, and then it's really easy. You just stick it right into the back of the envelope. I say it's really easy as I'm like, hold on, I do gotta make it a little bit smaller, I think. There we go. Yes, so. And then you just stick it right in there. Obviously, if you don't like how it's sticking out like that, you can kind of fix it a little bit more and make it a little less like that. So let's try that. Maybe. So that it's not like so sticky outy. There we go. And so that one is done. And then when you do complete the card, you can come over to this front one, and they have little diamonds here to kind of like serve as a checkbox, and you can just color that in. So then that way, if you need to know like where are you on your tracker, you can see very quickly that, oh, you've already got Nature is Wonderful completed, so you can move on to the next one, or however you want to do that. And then it just slides right back in. It's just, I'm doing it upside down basically, so it's a little harder on camera. Oh, well, you weren't even able to see that, so great. Anyway, there's the diamonds that I was talking about, because I'm pretty positive I just did all of that off camera. Apologies. And then, like I said, I will color in the rest of these off camera later, and you'll see that the next time. So that one is done. We'll put that off to the side, and then we are going to do, we're going to do our no-buy. So today is the 3rd. So we did not buy any on the 1st. We did not buy any on the 2nd. However, as luck would have it, another Yuumei art came out today, and your girl definitely had to break that no-buy. I've been on a no-buy since, like, I don't know. I think the last time I bought something was in March or something like that, so a couple months now. So yeah, so we are just going to put an X on there. You can do it however you want to do it, but that's how I'm going to track my no-buys. I'm just going to put an X when I do break it. And then for this, I am going to save. I'm just going to circle it. You can, again, do it however you want. If you want to just change it up every time you do it, or if you want to circle it to figure out which one you're going to use consistently, completely up to you. But for this one, this is what I'm going to do. So it's 5, 10, and then because I did purchase, I have to do another 10. So that is going to be $20. I do not have an envelope for this just yet because I just don't. So I am just going to stick this right in here for the time being until we're ready. And then this, I'm super excited about. I created this game. It's called Searching for Stars. It says, rumor has it, rumor has it there are stars just below the water's surface. Lean over the boat and see how the water glows. Will the stars lead to something more, perhaps? Only one way to find out. So the idea is that you are in this little boat and you have heard that there are some stars under the water, and you are going to jump into the water to try to follow those stars and see where they lead you to. How to play it: you'll roll the dice and move your piece, follow the dotted lines to see the path you must take, save the amount shown on each star, and continue along the path until you reach the treasure box, or you decide that it's time to stop. There's really no hard and fast rules. You can pretty much do it however you'd like to do it, but that is like the main gist of the game. And then there are a couple challenges. There's a question mark and an air bubble. If you land on the question mark, take a chance if you choose. Roll the dice. If you roll an odd number, keep what you've saved so far. Roll an even number, put back half of what's been saved so far this playthrough. And then the air bubbles is a start over. You ran out of air. Put back what you've saved so far and start from the beginning with fresh air in your lungs. So essentially, however far you got on the map, you ran out of air, you had to go back up and get some fresh air, come back down and try again. And then just one last note, the rules are more like guidelines. Tell me what that movie's from, right? Tell me what that line's from, right? If you'd rather not put your savings back for any reason, you definitely don't have to. The goal is to just have fun while you're saving. If something doesn't fit your style or budget, don't be afraid to change it and make it work for you. Like, this is all completely up to you. I try to keep the numbers lower than most of my other games that I have, to try to appeal to everybody. But again, if it doesn't work for you, you can always change it however you like. So yeah. So we start at the boat, and then you roll your dice and see where you go. So when this will be available, it will be a physical copy because it's going to come with a dice and a little person to walk around. Those little people are not here yet. I am waiting on I'm waiting on them in the mail. So in the meantime, while we're waiting, I will just use something else. I was looking. In the meantime, I know I have a little meeple person somewhere around here. I have like a million games, board games, and things like that, but I forgot to grab it. So we'll just use a little dice. That's fine. No worries. And then we'll go ahead and see what happens. All right, so we got 5. So we're going to move our little person. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we landed on $6. And the idea is that you're pulling this money out to save it, but you're not putting it into the envelope yet to save it. You're waiting until you either decide to stop or you get to the end, whichever you prefer. So that is not the dice that I'm rolling. Gosh. 6, all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we save $1. Gosh, am I not gonna like land on any of these? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Oh no, okay, so I was starting to think that like we weren't going to land on any of these. So we landed on the air bubble, which means that we have ran out of air. Ugh, that would be my luck. I would totally run out of air. So we have to go all the way back to the boat, get some fresh air, and all the money that we just saved goes right back in, and we start again. 3. 1, 2, 3. So now we've got 4. 2. So that's 6. 5. Oh gosh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, 4. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 5. Oh. Sorry, little meeple. Sorry, guys. I am used to having 5 dice. Or 2 dice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, look at that. We skipped it. So we skipped. Okay. So we'll probably play one more. to kind of show you like the question mark. So here's the thing, right? You can obviously, like if it was Candyland or something, I think is one of the games, you have to like land, you have to get that roll. So you can do it one of two ways. You can either say like whatever roll you get, if it's higher than the number of stars that are left, then you just go to the end. I'm gonna try to see if I can get like a 1 or a 2. I got a 3. All right, we'll do one more and then no. Okay, so we're just gonna go straight to the treasure box because I don't really have enough room to be able to go anywhere else, and I don't want to keep rolling to try to get that. So that is 13. We're gonna take our 10. 1, 2, 3, and then we're gonna do one more time. So with that being said, all of this, that was the one round. So now because we got to the treasure box, we can save this money that we just collected. Okay, so the total amount that we got for that time, that was 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34. And we did go back once, remember? So then we got some more. So 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. And since we did start a new one, the stuff that I got from the last round, I have put away, so that is no longer considered, part of the pot that would go back. Because I've already finished the playthrough, that round, I've already finished that round, so that can be saved. Unless you don't want to, and you want that extra challenge, but I'm not really in the mood for that. Alright, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. So this one is take a chance if you choose. Had to remember. So you can roll a dice, and you roll an odd number, which you keep what you've saved. Roll an even number, and you put back half what you've saved so far. So right now we have $4. We will go ahead and roll our dice and see what happens. We rolled an even. So we gotta put $2 back. Alright. And that's how that works. That's how the chance works. And you could choose not to do that if you didn't want to. If you wanted to keep it, even if you rolled an evens, it's honestly, it's up to you guys. But that's how that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no. Okay. And we're gonna roll again. Oh, we got an odd. Okay, so we're gonna keep that. We don't have to lose any more money. And then we're gonna go to 2, and that is a 5. 1. And a 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And 13. And that is it, guys. That is how Searching for the Stars works. I really enjoyed that. I hope you guys enjoyed it. That will be available in the shop, like I said, here very soon. And it will come with a small dice and as well as like a player piece, so that way you are not having to use some random object in your home to be able to figure out where your character is at. So I hope you enjoyed that. I am super excited about that one. I will have more games similar to that coming out very soon as well, but that one in particular I'm very proud of and very excited to have available for everybody. So let's go ahead and count that. So we had 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, $27 for that round. So that was quite a bit that you can save. Obviously, as you can see, you can save quite a bit with that game. And you don't have to stop. You don't have to go all the way to the end. If you have saved, $8 and that's all you have, or that's all you want to save for that game, because I know a lot of us do serial savings challenges, so like we only have a certain amount of money that we want to use towards each savings challenge that we're doing. If you only have $8 or $10 and you are suddenly realizing that you've saved that amount that you had allotted to it, you can stop. Like, that is totally fine, and you can come back to it another time and start again from the beginning and see how much you save the next time. It is completely 100% up to you guys, and I hope you guys enjoy it when you get your hands on it. So I will put that away. And again, I don't have an envelope for it just yet, so once I do, that will go into my envelopes. Okay, and then let's see. We are gonna do, can't do that one, it doesn't have a scratch on it. We will go ahead and do one of these. These will not be laminated. Sorry, I'm just grabbing my markers. They won't be laminated because they're just like little thick business cards, but they're cute and I like them, so hopefully you guys do too. So we are gonna go ahead, I don't have orange, so our koi fish is not going to be orange today. He is going to be, I mean, I do have orange, but it's my dry erase marker. So he's gonna be blue. So we're gonna do maybe him, and then we'll do this guy over here. There we go. And then we will do a lotus. That is $10. And we'll do one more. So that is going to be $16. That is getting saved for this. I've got 10, 15, $16. And then that leaves us with 5, 10, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, which, to be honest, I think I'm just going to put back in the bank because, like I said, I did buy a diamond painting that I should not have bought, but I couldn't help myself, so that's gonna have to go back in the bank to help cover that because I do not have enough in the buffer for what I spent. So in any case, I'm gonna end this here. This is, like I said, gonna go back to the bank. I hope you guys enjoyed that video. I hope that you enjoyed seeing all the different things that I have been working so hard on, and I hope that you are able to find something that calls to you, and that maybe you will enjoy having in your own savings challenge stash. In any case, I hope that you guys have a terrific day. I cannot wait to see you guys in the next one. The next video will be on Sunday, May 4th. May the 4th be with you. And it will be a diamond painting video for our weekly whip-in chats that we are going to be doing for the May with Yuumei event. So please give that a watch, give that a listen to. There will be a code word that you'll be able to enter in for a giveaway for the week. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. I appreciate you. I thank you all so much for being here and for watching these videos and for supporting me. And all of you who have subscribed or are going to subscribe, thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate you so much. I will see you guys in the next one. See ya.